Guys, welcome back to my channel, Swish and Sizzle Sports Talk. Again, I know I've had a video Monday, Wednesday, Thursday now, and then obviously tomorrow, Friday, I'll have one then. So basically, I'm so bored today. I finished school so early, except I have to work on writing a chapter for a book, and other than that, I'm done with school. It's 1 o'clock almost. I'm so bored right now. Okay. So, question number one is, who's my favorite NBA player outside of the Spurs? It's a great question. A lot of these are outside of the Spurs, outside of the Spurs, outside of the Spurs. Okay, but it's probably a good thing because I would only answer Spurs questions or Spurs answers. So favorite NBA player outside of Spurs, it actually depends because I like Anthony Edwards and Giannis, and then we're now adding Asar Thompson onto that list because I really like watching Asar Thompson play, even though I've really only seen his highlights and him play just every now and then when he plays the Spurs. But yeah, so one of those three. But if I had to choose out of all three of those, it would be Ant, obviously, because he's part of the T-Wolves, and T-Wolves are my second favorite team. So, question number two: who's in my top 5 NBA players of all times? Okay, so of all times, my sister said I don't have to go with positions, but I don't know. See, I'm not really sure who my top 5 is. That's a really hard question. I've answered it before, but I don't know. I'm just gonna wait. I might make a post about it later and be like, here's my top 5, for those of you who were wondering. So moving on. Question number 3: who is my favorite NBA mascot besides the Coyote? See, now I have to go with the T-Wolves mascot, the wolf or whatever, Timberwolf, because it's part of the T-Wolves. Number 4: if I were to play on any NBA team besides the Spurs, which team would it be? Okay, so if we're talking this season, I would probably not go with T-Wolves, not go with Bucks, not go with Pistons. I would go with Lakers because how cool would it be to play with LeBron, Luka, Austin Reeves, all of those goated players? How cool would that be? So we would go with Lakers. If the NBA made a team in St. Louis, what would you want it to be named? See, I don't know. Because I would go with St. Louis Hawks or something, because that sounds good. But that's Atlanta's team. So, okay. I lost where I was. NBA made a team in St. Louis. I said the Hawks, but the Hawks are Atlanta Hawks. St. Louis. I'm not even sure. My mom said, this one time we were doing Scrabble and Spurs talk, and she said she would do the Louisville Weirdos. I think actually I think I came up with that name, but oh well. So moving on because I have no idea. Half of these questions I'm stumped, but oh well. If the NBA were to give you your very own jersey, what would you want your number to be? Oh, see, I would go with 10 because 10 is my favorite number. 10 or 5 because 5 is half of 10. See, yeah, just 10. 10 is my favorite number, so I would go with 10. That's what I would do. 10 or 5. Number 8, top 5 current players: LeBron, Steph, Curry, Luka, Jokic. I probably have the same positions, but oh well. Jokic, and then I need one more. Maybe Giannis. Yeah, I would go Giannis. Wemby will get there in the next few seasons. Wemby will be up there in the next few seasons. Which NBA player do you want to model your playstyle after? Anthony Edwards. Yeah, he does dunks and stuff, but he can shoot anywhere. I feel like he can shoot anywhere. Next is, if you were to get a Spurs player's autograph, not Wemby's, who would it be? Here, I'm gonna outsmart my sister here. She didn't say current. She did not say current. So I would go with either Tim Duncan or Dave Robinson. I'm gonna outsmart my sister. I think she was thinking I would go with Sohan. But I have his autograph-ish on my hat. Signature on my hat, not his autograph. So, yeah. Number 11. Who would you want to see in the All-Star 3-point shooting competition? Wemby, because he's gonna make all of them. I'm not sure how many she wants me to list, so we'll just say Wemby. Yeah. And then bonus question, who's better, Amen or Ausar Thompson? I feel like they're both better in their own ways. Like, see, I don't watch either of them play much because I mainly watch the Spurs and like no other teams. But from what I've seen, I don't know. I feel like Amen's more. I don't want to say he's more aggressive. I don't know. They're both good in their own ways and better at different things. So it really just depends. I think I just answered all those questions. That's insane. Hold on. 1 minute. Okay, I thought I had others, but that was from a while ago. So yeah. So all the questions for today. There were 11 plus a bonus question, so 12. I'm going to cover a little bit of Spurs stuff because I'm going to be bored as soon as I finish this video. Obviously, I have to go edit, but I'm still going to be bored. So they lost last night, and I did not get to watch the game because it was on ESPN, and we don't have ESPN, and it was at 9 o'clock, so yeah. From what I saw, I mean, they lost by 2. Sochan came back. Sochan played. Sochan scored 16 points per game, which now means he averages 16 points per game. That's good. That's good. Again, I did not get to see much. I think Wemby fouled out. Sochan fouled out. There was one other player who fouled out, but I can't remember who it was. And then the last 1.2 seconds was insane. That was insane. That was crazy. I'd go back and watch the highlights if I were you guys. It was really cool. But yeah, Lakers won, sadly. Spurs play tomorrow night against the Rockets. I should be able to watch that game. Really excited for that. Not sure what I'm going to cover tomorrow because today's video was supposed to be for tomorrow, but you get bored sometimes and have to do something. And this was something I could do. So, yeah, there it is. Again, not sure what tomorrow's video is going to be. We'll figure that out. Cross that bridge when we get to it. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Share the video, comment. Honestly, just you can comment your answers to these questions if you guys want to. If you guys want to take the time to do that. If not, that's perfectly fine too. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and I will talk with you guys again tomorrow. Bye.